It's math practice time. Exciting. All right, what's this say? So we're going to do two example problems. Let's do it. Calculate the heat it would take to melt 25 grams of ice at 0 degrees C. So box and circle. We're looking for heat. That's Q. And we're trying to melt. So that's fusion. 25 grams of ice. And it's at 0 C. That just means it's at the melting point. That means we don't really have to worry about the temperature because it's already ready to melt. So I'm going to use the equation Q equals M delta H. I know the M. I'm looking for Q. I need to know my delta H. Delta H fusion for ice. So this is where you go to your periodic table, which you've got a bunch of them. So I'm going to take the one from our last exam. Maybe. There we go. Open it up. Oh look, there's your last test. And it's not there. Never mind. Okay, let's go back further. I really should plan these things out, shouldn't I? Okay, this one? Yes, here it is. So, I need the delta H of fusion. There it is, latent heat of fusion of water. And does it say? It just says heat, so I can pick either one that I want. Which one's easier? Let's see, 80 calories per gram or 334? Let's do 80. Yes. So delta H is 80 calories per gram. So let's plug it in. Q equals 25 grams times 80 calories per gram. See how grams cancels out? Now I just need to multiply this. 25 times 80, 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times 2 is 16, 20. Add an extra 0 from the 80, gives you 2,000 calories. Notice that's little c. Big C would just be 2 calories, because that's the calorie they use in food. It's actually 1,000 little calories. All right, so there we go. That's how much heat it would take. 2,000 calories. So we could put that in a sentence. It would take 2,000 calories to melt 25 grams of ice at the melting point. And number 2. If a sample of water absorbs 1,130 joules of energy in order to vaporize, so boil, what is the mass of the sample? So we're looking for mass. So this is vaporized. That means I need delta H V. And we're looking for mass, which is M. And this is the heat. That's Q. So again, I'm going to use Q equals M delta H. Here, my delta H V. That's of water. So I have to use the joules this time because the heat it gives me is in joules. I could convert it to calories and then blah, blah, blah. But that's annoying. Why would I do that? So 2,260 joules per gram. 2,260 joules per gram. So let's plug this in. So 1,130 joules equals M times 2,260 joules per gram. I can multiply both sides by grams. Whoops, that doesn't cancel out. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 2,260 joules. So that cancels out. Joules cancels out. I can divide the 0. And it looks like that actually goes in. So that gives me 1/2 gram equals M. So M equals 1/2 of a gram. So that's a tiny amount of water. Half of a gram. That's like, I don't know, a drop of water or something. A tiny amount. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed these math problems. I know, they're a hoot. I'll see you in class.